about having now the right to speak with the working groups. If it's working well, there is any comment. Then we can comment on the meeting with the European Union. Then we can also have some comments from some of us. And then the reporting back from the negotiations, and then, well, Chantal will come and probably will inform us about new meetings that are about to take place today and the other. So, well, if we start with the fact that now we have the right to have the floor in the working groups, is there any comment from someone? Is it working well as it is now with a few of us having the floor for 1 minute and a half? In our group, we had some problems in the beginning, but fortunately everything was solved just before we had the floor. Everybody's happy with that? Yeah.
I liked the idea that it was an immediate thing, that we addressed our comments to what had gone on in the meeting. It seemed to me to have more relevance than when we each got up and spouted off our little thing that we always talk about. But when they directed it, what it actually, I think it must have been more effective with the delegates too.
Yeah, well, in our case, it was in our groups was also the case. We were just commenting on the paragraph that they have just negotiated, or they were about to negotiate, so it worked well. Although I don't know to what extent really that makes a lot of influence in the process. That's another issue. So regarding the groups today, everybody is clear who is going to speak at the working group 1 and 2? Not yet. Yeah? Yeah, let's review a little bit. Group 2?
I think I am.
Because I don't have the list of the speakers.
I have it here somewhere. Just a second.
Group 1, chapter 3 and 5, who has to take the floor today?
Farmers.
Again, farmers? No, farmers took the floor yesterday. Again, after
One is, can you make me read the list? Sorry. So today is Wednesday. We have in group 1, farmers, business, local authorities, indigenous peoples and women. And in group 2, which is chapters 1, 2, and 4, we have science, trade unions, NGOs, and youth.
So we have, group 1 will have a little bit, well, something like a minute, and group 2, 1 minute and a little bit longer. But remember that the chairs, especially the chair from group 1, is very strict about time. So you better keep the time, otherwise I'm sure he will cut you.
Shall we talk about Thursday then?
We have to decide in the meeting from the office about who's going to talk on Thursday, so we will send a message to all of you. Okay, so let's go to the second part of the agenda, well, the next agenda item, which is the meeting with the European Union. Well, thanks, Susan, that's all right, for chairing the meeting. I think it was very interactive this time. We have this questions and answer mechanism, and I think it worked very well. On content, I think that, from my point of view, it seems that the European Union has raised the level of ambitions, and now they are negotiating among themselves this idea of having very specific goals with some targets. It seems that water, energy, oceans, maybe forestry, land as well, and a few more social goals are going to be presented today, tomorrow, and the day after. So from my point of view, give more opportunities for this next meeting in May. So I think if the European Union is presenting new text, probably G77 and the other countries would like to have more time to discuss this text. You know this rumor that there will be another session at the end, the final week of May. So probably will be the case, but we'll see. We'll know on Friday. So any comment about how do you feel about that? About this new position from the European Union? Everybody was very happy with what they were saying. The answers, the reply.
well, at least they're sort of setting more targets and things, and that's so important. I think what we can do is to work and show what governments are doing really well, so that governments begin to get sort of a positive impetus to outdo each other, sort of, and take leadership in the new field of sustainable development. At least that's what we're trying to foster.
I mean, I think this is a case, well, as I said now in the negotiations, just before we went to the European Union, there was this paragraph proposed by the chair about having goals and indicators, and the G77 reacted saying that we don't have any discussion about that, and they bracketed this part. So, I think this is only, I mean, the discussion is only starting now. We'll see. Probably there is new text, they have to react to that, and there will be some negotiations, but nothing secure yet.
But when I was following the negotiations, it seems like the U.S. continuously saying they don't want to deal with goals and targets. So if the EU has a plan, it does happen. I'd like to know, would it then be binding agreements, or would it still be for lack of a better word?
The European Union was very clear when they were explaining to us that they would like to have two negotiations in parallel, one for the goals that should be approved in Rio, and then one for the Sustainable Development Goals for the SDGs. That will open a process, 3 years process, that probably will somehow merge or somehow coordinate with the Millennium Development Goals. How the US feels about that, we still have to see. I haven't heard anything that the US is also working on or something like that, and it's probably more, as you were saying, that they don't like to have very strict or very specific goals and targets from them. But I think this is also our role. I think we have to push governments and our affiliates, our members, in order to try to have something that's ambitious and clear.
At the EU meeting, what was the response to the subsidies and the CFS issues and the maintaining the four agreements that have already been reached? And secondly, do we have any other meetings scheduled with any other countries this week?
Maybe there was a question coming from, I think it was women, regarding that question, the English people, maybe they can reply to that question
This is
better
at the
than me.
EU meetings.
Yeah. I mean, because we had this round of questions coming from us to them, and I think this question was raised. I think, if I remember well, was women? Cesar?
Yes, can you repeat your question?
Subsidies, what was the EU response to
Oh, the subsidies, no, that was not our
CFS?
question.
It wasn't used, right?
Yes.
Subsidies and CFS. And Rio?
Subsidies, did we say?
One of the responses to the subsidies was, we are working on a way to address subsidies, we're committed to looking at it.
Yes.
That's what I have in my notes, and I can recall.
And I don't know who introduced CFS, the food security.
Was farmers? I think it was farmers.
Yeah, committee on food security, that is coming up in the negotiations this morning, so we'll get a
But
clear.
what was the EU's response to this?
In favor of the content you're asking.
Okay. So, regarding whether we have additional meetings with some of the delegations, I think there is this meeting with the Japanese delegation, and there has been an email circulating. And as far as I know, we don't have any other meeting with delegation. There is a meeting with the World Bank that's taking place tomorrow, right? But I haven't heard anything about the meeting of the delegation. Any of us have additional information? No. Japan, yeah, the Japan meeting, yeah. I think it's, it's been organized already, with sending some names and questions, etc. Okay, so then maybe we can go directly to the reporting back from the negotiations. We had Anna. What is